Hey guys, Gamer of Gamers in the Zone, and welcome to another episode of Touhou 11 Subterranean Animism. In the last episode, we had attempted to play Reimu Hakure as Yukari Yakumo, and we got fairly close, but not quite, so we're getting there. Nonetheless, as always, we got some wonderful comments, specifically from Alan KO, giving us some more informal information, which is very nice once again. So let's see what he has to say this time, because he has quite a bit here. So let's start with the one from part 1 of my video. This was a very solid 1cc attempt. You did a good job preserving those lives for a very long time. You can clearly get it at this point, but I guess I'll mention some parts which are a lot easier if you know how to do them. Sorry about the wall of text. On that heresy spell where she clones herself, don't shoot the fake one, since that swarms the screen with bubbles. You can tell which is the real heresy by looking at the enemy marker at the bottom of the screen. You can get a bit of power by shooting a few spirits during the no shooting part on stage 5, but don't shoot too many. The red spirits are the ones with power. Try to go for these at the start and end of stage if you can. The ones on the right are reds. Okay. On the first attack of the stage 5 boss, there's an easy safe spot you can go for. You can get on top of that circular thing she is holding up, and no bullets can hit you there. What? Get on top of the circular thing she's holding up, and no bullets can hit you there. However, you still need to watch out for Orin's random movement. You can stop her from ramming you by moving up a bit after she shoots 4 waves. Then get back on the circle. After that first time, she moves after every 2 waves. Just make sure you don't go too far from her, otherwise the small blue bullets will start spawning. You can follow... Okay. You can follow this previous safe spot up by under Orin as the first spell starts and getting a bunch of damage before the fairies and Orin's blue spiral force you away. Okay. That attack with the spinning ghost wheels is aimed at you. It is hard to see where the gaps are, but if you keep in mind where you are standing when you hear the sound of her firing a new wave of them, then you can know well in advance where to go. Hard to see where the gaps are, but if you keep in mind where you're standing when you heard the sound of her firing it... okay. Stage 6 tips are under part 2. Okay. Thank you very much, Alan KO, for your wonderful comment. And so for part 2 of my last video, here's what he said. It's not as much as last, but here's what it says. The restreaming at the start of this stage is not super simple. Luckily, Reimu A doesn't have to deal with it. You can just keep going left the whole time and gapping to the other side when you reach the wall. You gap by getting up against the wall, releasing all buttons, and double tapping the movement key towards the wall. Really, you only need to worry about the spirits coming downwards. Kill these off, and if you can't reach them, quickly gap through the wall and get them from the other side. On Uso's Spinning Sun's attack, let's see here. You can make your job much easier by getting in the vertical position just above the bottom sun and just under the top sun. From there, you can ignore the suns completely and dodge the bullets very easily. By only going left and right, just don't go too far to the side. The sun hitboxes are not very big on this spell. Overall, I'm very impressed at how you played in this episode. You can do this, and if you can remember some of these strats, it will be easy to get the 1cc. Good luck. thank you very much, Alan KO, for your wonderful informal comments. And that being said, now that that's out of the way, let's go ahead and get back into some Touhou. So once again, I will be playing as Yukari. Now, since you've probably already seen the last episode, or last two episodes in a sense, since I had to upload them in separate videos, you probably already know what Yukari said, so I'm gonna skip the dialogue this time around and focus mainly on the actual gameplay, so I can, you know, get to the end as quickly as possible. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna focus on for this episode, just trying to get to the end and less on the dialogue, since we've seen plenty of that already. So let's see how we do this time, now that we have a better understanding of how things work, as well as some useful tips on what could be a better way of going about the game. So let's see where we go. Oh, yikes. Yikes, 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 yikes. Okay. Just want the power, dude. I just want them powers. Alright, let's go. Just barely not enough power to go to the next level. Alright, let me get at that power. Thank you. Okay, no power from the fairies. So there isn't too much of a reason for me to attack them outside of getting them to stop firing, of course. Come on, get to the power, get to the power. There we go. Focus mainly on getting it as much power as possible. Alright, that ought to do it. So I'm going to skip the dialogue this time since we already seen it in the last episode. Because I know you guys at this point mainly want me to get to the actual gameplay. And maybe I'll start thinking about, like, depending on how many episodes this takes, maybe I'll also start thinking about maybe just going straight to, starting at later on stages that I may be having a bit more trouble on. Let me know in the comments what you think of that idea, starting my videos at a later on stage so I'm not showing the same old stuff you guys clearly know I'm good at this point. So I'm definitely, compared to the first episode, I'm gaining some skill. And now that I've gained some skill, it leaves some things, like, a bit obvious what I'm going to be good at and what I'm not going to be good at. Do I talk to my... Oh, wait, I already saw dialogue. We don't need to see anymore. Now then, time to focus on the next stage. See, almost at full power. This should put it up to full. There we go, up to full power now. The full power of the sun! What am I doing? Stop messing around in those kind of dangerous locations. Okay, so I gotta keep in mind that when she does the fake attack, I gotta keep a close eye on the bottom so I don't go hitting the wrong one. No, 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 no. Duh. Can't believe I messed that up. It was right there and I didn't get the chance to pick it up. Great. Well, that's gonna make things harder. Watch, that's probably gonna bite me in the back later this episode. Nonetheless, we'll keep going forward and just see where we get. So we're already back up to full power, but Yeah, I'm kind of not liking how this extra life system works in this game. I sort of preferred the extra life system back when, you know, it was actually based off your score and, like, how many points you were picking up, because there, like, it made it to where there was some, you know, incentive to get some points, to where you had to think real carefully at the best time to do things like use bombs, to focus more on dodging, like, all that kind of stuff that factored into the point system, or just picking up, you know, regular point blocks in general, that you had to actually think more, while this one's life system involves more about, you know, just successfully making it through attack a lot. Okay, wait, I can't see the red. How am I supposed to know which one's the real and which one's the fake? Okay, this one's the real one. Okay, I'm betting, yep, okay, I got it that time. So it's a back and forth notion, is that what that one is? Alright, getting dangerously close, for some unknown reason. I don't know, I just want to hurry up and take her down, because I don't got all the time in the world. Come on! Come on, come on, come on, there we go. Alright, so I'm figuring that attack out. So yeah, that's going to make that attack a lot easier now that I know, you know, it's not something similar to Flandere's attack, like, it's actually bad to shoot the fake one. So that's good to know. Gives me more room to, like, think. Those forms of, like, having that kind of an attack system, I actually like. Like, it makes it to where you have to think carefully about what you're shooting at. And I think that's one of the good things I like about this game, is how it goes about, like, having to make you think about what to shoot at and what not to shoot at. It's one thing I actually like. I'm actually liking about this. There we go. So yeah, having a system like that, I see as neat, because it'll requires the player to think. Because normally in most shooting games like these, you just hold down the fire button and don't think twice, but now it's like introducing, like, the idea that you have to think about what to shoot at. And I like that idea. Having to think about what you shoot at and what you not shoot at, that's actually a real neat idea to add some difficulty into a shoot-'em-up. Because think of other games that have the idea of, you know, having to think carefully about what to shoot at and what not to shoot at. Just think about it for a moment. Here we go. Alright, shoot at that. Make an opening. So I don't need to shoot at that all the way. I just need to... And then once you get to the point in this attack, you mostly just gotta focus on firing at her, of course, and not in any way at the, at those beams, since if you destroy them all the way, it's gonna turn them into bubble bullets that will home in on you, and we don't want that. Huh? Okay. There we go. Always forget what's next in some of these attacks. Now, sometimes I should start, like, maybe writing down some notes on, like, what's gonna come next, so I know what positions to get into, as well as, you know, where to fire, where not to fire. Pick up the power. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Oh. Oh, that's right, this attack. You gotta get in here, and then for the blue ones, you want to get out. So you have plenty of space to work with, and then here you want to, like... Yeah. Okay. We're through the first 3 stages, and I think, yeah, we're definitely going a lot faster since we're skipping all the dialogue. Those terrifying eyes nobody loves. Alright. Ah! Oh, jeez. Okay. Trying to play it safe here, and it can be hard to play it safe when things are, you know, constantly firing. Alright, just stay closely concentrated. Ah! Okay. We're getting it. Yeah, this is... We're done. Okay. No, don't jinx it. Okay, what are they doing next? They're doing typical basic streaming. Oh, what am I doing? I am just messing around at this point. For some unknown particular reason. Okay, shoot them before they shoot you. Stick with that simple strategy. Ah! Okay. I got an idea. I think this one just requires just a little bit of slight movements. Yeah, when it comes to... not when it comes to that. But I think some of these just simply require... I am not doing a good job streaming right now. I think it's because I have to put up with multiple things at once. That's usually how these things go. You have to put up with multiple things at once. Things are bound to get complicated. But yeah, I think these are mostly just like simple streaming, because I'm pretty sure you just have to... Yeah, it's literally just slight movements. Like here, just slight... Okay, maybe not slight movements. But you definitely see where we're going. Alright, the mind reader time. Gotta memorize this part, because this part's always the same. It's when she gets, like, the... I always notice that with Stage 4 bosses, on how they always have the system of, like, you know, having something different for every character or shot type you play as, and this one, like, she always has something different for every shot type there is. Now, that kind of stuff I find interesting, is like when there's different shot types as well as different, you know, different everything. Also, I noticed some... Why does it feel like I'm taking these guys out a lot quicker than normal? I could just be overlooking things, but at the same time, like... Am I actually... Don't... Okay. Enough of that. Gotta keep an eye on where these things are going. Okay, this one is a simple just get out of the way. Or, oh no, no, get out of the way and streaming. How did I forget that? Okay, but there's definitely getting out of the way and streaming. Definitely got that part down. Okay, we didn't get out of the way there. Alright, that just leaves attacks like these, where it's just close concentration. Okay. Oh boy. I think if someone were to look at my face right now, it would probably look like I'm like... My eyes are gouging out of their sockets right now. Alright, take me to your pets. Okay, hold on. Let me pause and double check those comments again, because we're getting up to stage 5. This is where things always go downhill. So, I remember there was, like, some tips. I want to double check those before continuing. Because I know this is where things make a massive downfall. First attack of the stage 5 boss. Easy, safe spot. Okay, wait. Bit of power. Alright. Don't shoot too many. Alright. First attack of the stage 5 boss. There's an easy safe spot you can go for. Okay, that I'm going to need to figure out, because that sounds like a very complex safe zone. Getting under attack. The spinning ghost wheels aiming at you. It is hard to see where the gaps are, but if you keep in mind where you're standing when you hear the sound of her firing a new wave of them, then you know well in advance where to go. Yeah, so... Alright. Yeah, I just wanted to double check the comments again, because these sound like some very helpful tips that I'm sure will be very useful going into these last few stages. Because I actually want to do this. So let's see what we can do. So I gotta remember that point where it's like you don't want to shoot. Okay. Okay, but for now I'm just gonna focus on shooting them before they shoot you. What's next? Okay, no wait, don't shoot, don't shoot. Yeah, there are not a lot of red ones, from what I can tell. There really are not a lot of red ones. Alright, fire. Okay, I know this one's always a hard one, but I still always have the desire to try and beat it anyway. And it always ends in failure, so I'm keeping my guard up on... Okay, so it looks like, it wasn't necessary that time. Alright, start focusing on dodging. Ah! Why did I get scared? Alright, yeah, I know your pattern too well, buddy. Oh wait, no, don't shoot, don't shoot! That's right, this is another attack you don't want to shoot, because... Yeah, it's either streaming or having to deal with this, and I would rather deal with this than shooting. As until this starts coming at me. Okay, now I kind of had to start shooting there, because... Yeah, they're firing at me. Huh! Okay, not bad, not bad. Alright. We're back at the part where we aren't supposed to shoot. And we have plenty of power this time, too, so... Let's see how we do this time. If we can withstand this. So, it's gonna be hard, though, understanding that whole safe zone. Ah, just one power short from full power. Alright, this is it. Keep a close eye on those tips, so... first attack, stage 5 boss. Easy safe spot. Yeah, that sounds like a very confusing safe zone. That's gonna be really hard for me to figure out. Like, I actually don't know what I'm gonna do. Because, okay, so you're saying, like, the magic circle up there is a safe zone? From what you've told me? Also, maybe I should just think about using a bomb here. Alright, let's just get right up in there before... Oh, no, I let myself into that one. Alright, come on. Let me up there! Ah! See, and they start firing anyway, too, so it sort of makes the whole trying to get a safe distance from them and stuff so I don't accidentally fire at them, causing them to explode thing, doesn't exactly work out in the long run. Oh! Okay. Oh, what did I get hit by there? Alright, well, just pay close attention to everything, and if I feel like I'm about to get hit, I'll just use a bomb, but... Alright. Oh, why did I go over there? Oh, that's right, this attack. This one requires ridiculous concentration. Concentration that, isn't exactly easiest for me to maintain, but I'll do my best. I've definitely gotten some experience with this attack. I always forget about the second part of that. Oh, this is always a confusing one. Yeah, I remember never liking this one. Alright, just keep a close eye out for openings here, because I need to find the best openings that I can if I want to have even the slightest chance. Alright, well, it'll still be enough to... No, it won't. Alright. Still can barely see what's going on up there. Alright, in the center. And I can never tell what the best way, how the best way of going about this is. And I don't remember this attack. Also, is it a good idea for me to shoot the fairies? That should be another thing to think about, but I used a lot of bombs there. And to maintain as many extra lives as possible, so we're going into the final stage with a full 5 lives. I'm ready. Alright, so let's look at those tips for the final stage. Not super simple. Luckily, it doesn't have to deal with it. You can just keep going left the whole time. Get it. Okay. On spinning sun's attack, take your job much easier by going the... Alright, well, let's start with this first part before looking at the rest of the tips again. Okay, so this first streaming attack, I just got to go to the left. Alright, get myself some power. So I am in desperate need for power right now. So I just need to move just slightly to the left. Well, now I'm moving slightly to the right. Alright, so I'm gonna start with a simple back and forth streaming notion. That shall... No bombs, or no power, seriously? How am I supposed to dodge stuff with no power? Yes, if I die here, that's apparently my entire existence is gonna get wiped out. Oh yeah, this is a simple back and forth attack. One. I don't have any power, so I'm kind of unsure if I'm even gonna have, like... If I'm even gonna get the extension. Okay, no, I got it. Alright, come on, you're going down. This is simple to, like, the attack that Yukari used on Reimu. Isn't it? Pretty much? Yeah, it pretty much is. Okay. Full power and 5 and, like, 2/4 of a life. Let's see where this gets us. So we definitely obtained some skill, thanks to most likely either the tips as well as other things, but I think we're finally getting to the point where we're ready for this. Just gotta make sure I don't let my guard down at any point. No experiment. We haven't seen our final attack yet, and that is what kind of worries me, so... Alright, here we go. Yep, you swallowed the black sun god. Alright. Let's see here. Yeah, we get it. You want to test out your power by destroying the world. Alright, let's go. Alright, this is it. We'll win this time. I can feel it. I just gotta keep my guard up and make sure I don't for a second think that, you know, things are going fine. So that kind of thinking never goes well. And never a big fan of these big bullets. I'm never gonna like these big bullets. They're massive. Huh? Okay. Okay. Alright, we got an attack where she flies around. Round and round and round she goes. When will she stop? Nobody knows. And then she starts firing a bunch of bubbles. Alright. Alright, it's on. Ah! Okay, this is a tough attack. Seeing how I just got hit. This is definitely a tough one. That may require me to also use some bombs as well, but nonetheless, let's see how far we get with it. Alright, get to the end of the... finish the attack, please. Oh no, what are you doing now? Okay, yeah, this. Alright, I just gotta keep an eye on where the first part of the fire goes. And then it's pretty obvious, so I think as long as I stay underneath her, this attack is easy. Yeah, that's an easy one. And okay, this one, you said left and right? As long as I stay in the directly underneath portion? Yeah. Okay, yeah, just don't go too far to the left or the right. This is actually working very well, so I just gotta make sure I don't go too far to the left or right. Otherwise, it may be necessary to... How did I get hit there? I thought I was in the safe zone from them. Unless you happen to have lied to me, then I may be a bit angry with you right now. Alright, I'm just bombing it. Oh boy! I can tell this attack's gonna be a doozy. Alright, what happens here? Oh, doesn't she, like... Yeah, she sends 2 massive blasts in the middle, requiring me to stay as much as possible towards the safety of the middle. So, it's like... Gotta keep a close eye out here. I definitely don't want to get too close to one side, and I definitely, like... I gotta be like okay, I'm a little bit away from the middle, but that seems to actually be a really good thing right now. Considering where I am, I just gotta stay closely concentrated in my current position. Oh, I'm getting very worried. Ah! I got scared. Okay, made it through it. 3 power. Last attack. Let's go. Where are you going? Okay, what's he firing? Because I really can't... Oh! 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 No! No, 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 no. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Is she just gonna keep sending more at me? Oh, no. She's trying to suck me up. Like, that's not me moving forward. That's like her trying to drag me towards her. Oh, get out of there, get out of there. Also, is it going to be a similar every final boss's last attack where bombs are going to do nothing to her during this part? But this is it. We're getting a good ending. After many goes, we're getting it. Of course, after not losing one more life. Which is fine by me. We did it. We did it, everyone. Now to just do it, 5 more times. We gotta win. But we did it, everyone. We did it. Thank you very much, Alan Ko. Your advice really helped out in a lot of places. And with that, we actually got a good ending. I was thinking we'd actually get a bad ending, but once again, I think we're once again going off the usual belief that, pretty much it's harder in these games to get a bad ending than it is the good endings, because of, like, I think the main reason why I won here is because I just had way too many extra lives going into the final stage. Like, I actually did pretty good with the 5th stage, and I think that's the main reason that put me at a lot more of an advantage, combined with the tips and like experience from my previous goes with those attacks, that I was able to make it that far. Alright, so let's look at the ending. The Hakure Shrine, a shrine at the eastern edge of Gensokyo. The shrine grounds were completely covered in snow. It had probably piled up with its maiden while its maiden was underground. Oh, it got snowed? Shoveling snow, shoveling more and more snow. I have it to open up a walkway. The New Year's soon, so we might even get some visitors. We should get some visitors for New Year's, even with all this snow. That crow underground swallowed the powers of a Yata Garasu. We could probably get lots of believers with that kind of power. I think the god here would like some sort of easily understandable power. Hello. Hello. What? You're creeping me out. Oh, it's the cat. I caught a cat. Though I thought you weren't allowed to go in hell, Yukari. What do you do? Or at least, like, yokai weren't allowed in hell. I got a cat. Meat-eating monsters don't taste good. Oh, don't you remember this cat? Oh, is that... Yes, it's a cat you fought in the Hell of Blazing Flames. But why? Wait, Yukari, did you go underground? I found her around the geyser. Do you know what that means? No idea. Oh, you're so dense. The geyser erupted it because that crow went mad. But whose fault does that make the evil spirits? Was it that cat's? That's right, it's definitely the cat. Huh? You're always saying things out of the blue. I don't really get it, but I just have to beat her, right? That's right. By the way, Reimu, how are you going to beat her? She wouldn't be very tasty. See, that's why you don't get any visitors. Why not try keeping her around the shrine to draw in people? They say a group of people is more likely to come back. The cat Yukari caught by the geyser, Orin, stayed at the shrine where Reimu could also keep an eye on her. Of course, she was still Satori's pet, so it really just meant she got fed when she came to the shrine. Orin had sent the spirits up with the geyser as a warning to the above-ground yokai about her friend, the Hell Crow. Oh, so she purposefully started the incident, sending the evil spirits up to let them know that there was a threat to get their attention and have someone go down there to stop the threat that was capable of destroying the world. That actually makes sense. Reimu and Yukari understood she meant no harm, so they didn't punish her. However, shortly after Ordnet started coming above ground, there were several incidents where people's dead bodies disappeared. So needless to say, rumors spread in the village about the Kasha near the shrine. Ending number 1, the Hellcat. Okay, so that was a pretty good ending. Does make me question how they're going to go about the other endings, considering the fact that, you know, we still have 5 more endings to get until we're done with this. As well as the fact that we'll have an extra stage coming our way eventually, which, you know, I'll eventually be doing for Friday streaming at some point. Maybe I'll think about doing that on my, like, final Friday before returning to college, maybe? Depending on how things go. But with that, congratulations, all clear, just as I expected. That's right. Nothing's gonna stop me from victory. I'm a pursuer, and after quite a few episodes, we finally did it, folks. Thanks to my experience combined with the helpful informal comments of, you know, Freezing Time, Alan KO, I can't quite remember who else. I'd have to go back. But nonetheless, throughout these videos, I'd say I've done a good job acknowledging everyone who's given me informal comments up to now. So, thank you everyone for putting in the effort to give me some... Oh, English fan translation. Staff of Touhou Patch Center. Okay, the persistent one, great friend, and you. Of course, that's what I am. I'm persistent. And they all lived happily ever after. Thank you. Next episode, look forward to the extra stages of Bitter Tears. Good luck. Oh, it'll be on. Now, considering the difficulty of this game, it does make me question what the difficulty of this extra stage is, because I've been told that Touhou 10's extra stage was one of the hardest. How hard is this extra stage going to be? Don't tell me. I want to figure out for myself. Don't actually tell me that in the comments. But I am actually quite interested. So with that, we have completed one of the ally modes, getting us 1 good ending, and 5 to go. Let me take a peek at the extra stage. Idle class, a special difficulty level, play it or don't. Okay, so I'm not actually gonna look at it. I'll wait till either once I get all 6 endings and like all in one last episode, have a quick little peek at it before, you know, saving it for Friday streaming. Depending on when that goes. But with that, we have gotten a good ending. We actually did it. I honestly wasn't expecting to get another good ending, but it happened, folks. Leaving for Reimu, all that's left at this point for Reimu is the annoying shot types to play as, which I'm not quite looking forward to, because you guys remember how much trouble I had with those shot types and how much annoyance I had having to maintain different forms of control that left me in constant annoyance. I was annoyed a lot of times. You guys could tell. But with that, that's going to end things off for this episode. Thank you everyone for watching. And as always, if you enjoyed this episode and wish to see more, like see me get the rest of the endings in the game, as well as other Let's Plays I plan on doing in the future, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and click the notification bell to stay notified of future uploads. And as always, this is the Gamer of Gamers, and stay excellent, everyone!